If you are looking to use both XH2 and XH2s for filming, and you're simply going to use your manual lenses that you'll adapt here or cinema lenses, you are in for a good treat. This is simply because Fujifilm has included in both models of the XH2 what they call focus meter. And focus meter is going to help those who will be using cinema lenses, manual lenses, or even auto lenses like the one that I have, but in manual mode. They have included a focus meter to help, and in fact, not just to help, but to nail focus. I'm going to demonstrate how that works, but first, let's do this. So focus meter is not a new thing, but it's very new on Fujifilm, and the implementation on the XH2 and the XH2s is actually phenomenal. I have used it on the Canon R. It does work, it works really good, but the implementation there, it lacks a little bit. Sometimes you miss focus because of the graphical representation. It's not as simple as here. Let me rather put it that way. So what the focus meter is just a graphical representation that is going to show you on the subject that you want to focus whether you have to turn your lens barrel either to the right or to the left. So the graphical representation is very, very intuitive and simple. So let's get onto the camera and see how that works. With me here, I have the Fujifilm XH2 and I'm on video mode. Just to explain something, that this only works on the video mode. If maybe there's somebody who was able to use it on the photography mode, please put a comment below, because I couldn't find it on the photography side. So as far as I know, it's only on the video mode. So I'm on the video mode, and in front of me here, I have the 3 Rode gadgets here. These are your wireless go-to. So what I'm going to do is first you have to put your camera on manual focus mode. Press the button at the front. It used to be a dial before, but on here is just a button. Then I can go and choose, okay, it's on manual focus. Okay, then I can touch any of these gadgets here. So we're gonna start with the one that is far. If I go and turn the barrel to focus on there, you can see there's some colors. I think it's a green color. I'm bad when it comes to colors. So I think it's a green color, and that is your picking. So you can switch your picking on to be able to see focus. The only problem that I have with picking is if you are shooting like there's a lot of people or a wide view, it's actually a bit difficult to see exactly where the picking is. Sometimes it's just a wide spectrum, and then you find that I'm not exactly sure where exactly is it focused. So I'm going to leave picking where it is. Then I'll go onto the menu. There's a menu button at the back of the camera. Then go on manual focus assist. You can see it's on picking. Then okay, I'm going to click, instead of clicking focus meter, I'm going to go one step down and use focus meter plus picking highlight. So we're going to have both the picking and the focus meter. Okay, then I can exit. Then you can see underneath the square there, let me just click up there. Underneath the square, there is sort of that shape. You see it. Oh, it's now like a TV and a stand. So what is below that rectangle is actually the focus meter. So I'm going to click where I want to focus, which is that last Rode gadget. Let me stop saying gadget. What is this? This is the transmitter. So the Rode transmitter. Now what I will do is, you can see there's an arrow below, and that arrow, when it's straight with the line that is above that arrow, then it means you have nailed focus where your square or where your rectangle is. So the way it is now, I can see it is a little bit, the arrow is pointing a little bit to the left. So I'm going to turn my barrel to the right. Then that means I have nailed focus. The lens that I'm using now, it's 1655 XF mount. It's particularly not really a great lens for filming in terms of manual focusing. Sometimes you have to turn few more times just to move a little bit in terms of focusing. But in terms of autofocus, it's actually a great lens to film. I normally use it on the gimbal because it can change focus very smooth. So now what I can do is, I'm going to click that middle one. So the square is there, and then I can see that I have to turn my barrel to the left for focusing. As is now, if this was a sign lens, I would have acquired focus quite quickly. There we are. And then similarly with the last one, so what happens now, you can see it's actually grayed out because it is not able to acquire focus, and it could be simply because it is too dark, or also it can be because I'm actually very close to this one. I can tell that this is not very dark, even though it is black, but it could be that I'm very close to it. So I'm just going to move a little bit and click it again, so you can see it is activated. So I was very close to that, and this lens was not able to acquire focus. So now I can see it's a little bit to the right. Oh, now I'm zooming, so I'm going to move it. There it has acquired focus, and you can also see peaking. The reason I'm saying this has been well implemented and very, very intuitive is because you can see that the arrow there at the bottom is on the left hand side. Then you must turn to the right so that it is in line with the line that is above that shape, you know, that angry mouth shape. So I have done a video with the Canon R explaining how actually it works. So I'm going to just link the video up here, and at the bottom also I'm going to link the video. So if you are using the Canon R or any other Canon that uses the focus meter also, then you can look at that video and be able to acquire focus. So guys, this is all I wanted to show you on this new Fujifilm XH2 and the XH2s. If you like this video, please do that. I will appreciate it. And if you feel like subscribing for more content like this and any other content beside the Fujifilm content in the filming industry, please, you can subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.